Today we're opening a 2002, the second set ever in Yu-Gi-Oh history, Metal Raiders box. What's up, guys? We are back with a vintage box opening. If you didn't see yesterday's video with Magic Ruler First Edition, you're going to want to check it out because this is a kind of like a set of videos. Crypto Poppy, aka Michael, supporter of the channel, Patreon member, Ultimate member, you might see him at the end of the videos. He bought both these boxes and he said, hey, I want you to open them up on the channel. So we opened up yesterday's video, which, by the way, was an error Magic Ruler box. You're going to want to watch that. It was pretty crazy. Hoping that happens again with Metal Raiders. That'd be pretty cool, but I highly doubt it. I mean, getting an error box is pretty rare. So before we get into that, we have a giveaway. I'll be giving away these three cards. We have Blue Eyes White Dragon, SKE First Edition. No, this is not LOB First. I know a lot of people think that. Dark Magician, Dupo, and we have Fiend Mega Cyber. This is an original. He is a little nostalgic. He's got some little bullet holes going on there, but he's still pretty cool. Just like the video, be subscribed, turn on notifications, and let me know down below. Will this top the Magic Ruler box, or will it even be like close? Because I mean, just say like a good box, because yeah, I mean, topping that's going to be really hard. So obviously, if you missed that video yesterday, you need to watch that video before or after. It doesn't matter. Well, I might talk about it, so you might want to watch that one first. But here we go. Let's open up the first edition Metal Raiders box. My favorite set, by the way. Let's take one more look at it. This is a 1000 Dragon box. You can tell that by the 855 at the end. 849 is Gate Guardian, but very amazing secret rare as well. Joey Wheeler card. Got some Barrel Dragon on the side. Got Summon Skull right there. You got Beast Skull there and Beast Skull on the front. So open it up very carefully. Try not to cut anything besides the shrink wrap. Try not to cut the box. There we go. Okay, there we go. You don't want to cut a pack either. I have done that before. If you get a knife and you slice it too far in there, you can't actually do that. So the razor blade's pretty good because you can like limit how far in the blade's going. Okay, here we go. Let's open up this first edition box. Everything's looking clean. I mean, yesterday, we got these from a very trusted source, so I know they're good to go. Can we pull some error packs like we did? These packs are like wanting to stay in groups of like 2. It's kind of weird. I don't know what's going on with that. Very strange. All right, we're getting them shuffled up nicely. We don't have to shuffle, but it's nice to just make it random because otherwise you might just get 3 and 3 on each side, you know, whatever. It's a little boring. See, these packs don't want to separate. Okay, 24 packs of my favorite set. Now, keep in mind, a lot of these commons and rares, I'm probably not going to put up the common and rare PSA 10. Well, maybe we'll try to put up some of them. Well, we're going to try to put up some of the nice PSA graded prices, but a lot of these commons go for $100 in PSA 10. Some go for like $200-300 if you get the right ones. So pretty crazy, actually, for like what it is. You know, you're like, a common's going to be that expensive? Let me get a little closer. Share the Pain. Swamp Battle Guard. No errors so far. Tremendous Fire. Trent, a guardian of the woods. This massive tree is believed to be an immortal. Musician King, Witch of the Black Forest, Lady of Faith. Not sure how that happened. Protector of the Throne. Jirai Gumo. Destroyer Golem. And Robin Goblin. I thought we got like a Mirror Force on the first pack. That would have been pretty crazy. All right, Robin Goblin. Next pack. MRD First Edition. You can barely see it up there. The first edition's like hiding in the gray. What can we get for the second box? I mean, I'm hoping it's amazing because I want Michael to get the best pulls because he already had basically the best pulls in Magic Ruler. So let's see if we can do that as well. We knock on wood, Kill a Needle, Beedrill, a huge bee with exceptional strength that's particularly dangerous in a swarm. Illusionist Faceless Mage, Big Eye, Cybersaurus, Jellyfish, and Mass Sorcerer rare. But we want to knock on wood. We do not want to see Horn of Heaven. Josh, I'm talking to you. Magic Jammer. I do like Magic Jammer, but we don't want to see it. Or 7 Tools of the Bandit. Those are the cards we don't want to see in Ultra. We want to see any other Ultra. Dang it, I ripped that pack a little bit too aggressively there. All right, there we go, like that. All right, 1, 2, 3, 4. We have Skull Knight. Guardian of the Labyrinth. Tainted Wisdom. Harpy Lady. This human-shaped animal with wings is beautiful to watch, but deadly in battle. This card in PSA 10 is one that I want to mention. It's over 200 last I saw. It might even be close to 300. Pretty insane for a common. Cheerful Coffin, Queen's Double, Lady of Faith, which these days, with what these cost, which the boxes are a lot lower than they used to be, $300 is like a tenth of the box. This is pretty crazy. Maybe not quite a tenth, but very close, like 12th maybe, something like that. Very insane. So like that one common, if it gets a PSA 10, can cover a lot of your cost. Now, I wouldn't bank on pulling a lot of those because there's a lot of Harpy Lady is one of many commons in Metal Raiders. So it can be rough to get the one you want, but if you do get multiple and get 10s, it's crazy. This warrior blindly swings a deadly blade with devastating force, and he is armored. It's not doing him a lot of good, though. All right, Flame Cerberus. Mystic Lamp, we have Cheerful Coffin. Lady de Fay soothes the souls of others by chaining a mysterious spell. Blue Wing Crown. And Elegant Egotist. Rare. All right, we have not pulled a foil yet. A lot like Magic Ruler. It took us 5 or 6 packs to get our first foil. But that's fine because we shuffled them up. Nothing to worry about just yet. Let's see if we can get that Thousand Dragon, Summon Skull, Beast Skull, Solemn Judgment, Mirror Force, Change of Heart, Barrel Dragon. All those amazing cards. Gazelle, I think I forgot one card. Musician King. Great Moth! The Grande Moth! PSA 10 of this one I think is not crazy, but I think it's probably $100. And that one looks like it is a PSA 10. Perfectly centered. The back looks really clean. Probably a PSA 10 rare right there. So looking pretty strong on that one. What's that other Ultra I'm forgetting? Solemn Judgment, Mirror Force. 1, 2, 3, 4. Beast Skull, Summon Skull. The 3 misfits that I mentioned earlier. Guardian of the Labyrinth, we have Tainted Wisdom, Protector of the Throne. Maybe we'll pull a Jirai Gumo, Blackland Fire Dragon, Steel Scorpion, and Hoppy Lady Sisters. This is an off-centered super, unfortunately. That's not a good sign, because a lot of times Metal Raiders is centered. This is not super centered in terms of the foil, but a really nice card. Harpy Lady Sisters is good. Funny enough, I bet Harpy Lady, it might actually be more expensive than this card, PSA 10. They're very close, actually, which is kind of weird. Some of the supers in here are kind of expensive, but they're not like super expensive. I think like Suijin, Kazujin, Sangha can get up to like $300, maybe a little bit more. Can't remember exactly, but they're kind of expensive. Punished Eagle, we have Armored Zombie. Flame Cerberus, known to many as Burning Executioner. This monster is capable of burning enemies to centers. Burning Executioner. Wow, that's a scary Executioner. Battle Steer, Fire Dragon, Prevent Rat, Launcher Spider, Genzo number 7, and Shield and Sword. Almost played this in a Wheeled Edison episode the other day. If you've not been following that series, go check it out. We got a lot of great duels on there, a lot of goofy decks. Recently, we're doing the Jank wheel, so it's been a lot of fun. All right, so Beast Skull, Summon Skull, Solemn Judgment, Mirror Force, Change of Heart, Barrel Dragon, 7 tools, Horn of Heaven, 7 tool, or Horn of Heaven, Magic Jammer, and there's one more. Time Wizard. It's always Time Wizard. I always forget Time Wizard, and that's a great one too. Time Wizard, for some reason, it's one of the best cards in the set. For some reason, I just can never remember it's an ultra rare. The Time Wizard's the one I was forgetting. I would love to pull that. That'd be amazing. It's one I don't pull as often, I feel like. An Iron Wolf with Razor Sharp Fangs that can penetrate any armor. Saga the Dark Clown. Pale Beast Ruxin 34. First time seeing that. No Pequeño. Double Pale Beast Ruxin 34. That's a good pack. Wait, these look different. Wait, time out. We're going to show the 2 Pale Beasts at the end. These are different looking cards. That's a Ruxin special. That might be the first of the day. Muka Muka rare. Check this out. There's like 2 different prints in this box. Look at this. I don't know if you can tell, but this Pale Beast is a little bit more dull or pale, you might say, than this one. It's a little bit more vibrant. So half the commons were like that and half were the paler version. Interesting. Okay. There's something weird happened in that pack. Something interesting about those cards there. All right. 1, 2, 3, 4. All right. Empress Judge, Soul Release, Larva Moth, Water Harmonics, Prevent Rat, Tongyo, Baby Dragon, Launcher Spider, Magician of Fate. This is an amazing rare to grade as well, but this one is way off center, so that one's not going to be a gradable one, but still a pretty nice rare. All right, next pack. So 1 foil so far, and we're like 8, 9 packs in probably. 1 foil, so slow start. Can we turn this around? It's something crazy. 1, 2, 3, 4. Harpy Lady. There we go. This one is a little off center, unfortunately. A lot of time Metal Raiders is centered, but this box is not so much so far. Some of it's had good centering, but not everything. That Grande Moth did, which was nice. Little Chimera, that's pretty centered as well. That's a good looking rare. Unfortunately, it's Little Chimera, which is not really an amazing one. Let's open this next pack. 1, 2, 3, 4. We have Mushroom Man, number 2. First time pulling that. Blast Juggler, Rocco Grogata number 1, Labyrinth Tank, Sort of Deep-Seated, Pumpkin, the King of Ghosts. That's a pretty classic one. Electro Lizard and Princess of Sarugi. So we're going to be 11 packs in with only 1 foil. The second half might be insane. This is why I like to shuffle it up. It's just a little bit more exciting when you're like either start hot, start slow. It's like, oh, what's the rest going to be like? Just a little bit more fun. All right, last pack for Metal Raiders First Edition. What shall we pull this time? 1, 2, 3, 4. Crawling Dragon. This weakened dragon can no longer fly, but is still a deadly force to be reckoned with. The Immortal of Thunder. Mega Thunderball. Bottom dweller. Dweller in the bottom. Lego. Rikishi Empowered. Mystic Horseman. Share the Pain. And Fake Trap. 12 packs. 1 foil the first half. What's slow? We have not got any bonus rares, unfortunately, like in Magic Ruler, it seems like. But that's okay. We can still get Thousand Dragon and all those amazing ultra rares. And, of course, the great supers like Karibo, the Pieces of Gate Guardian, all that different stuff. Let's see if we can start from the first pack. Immortal of Thunder. Mega Thunderball, Bottom Dweller. Ancient Brain, Feel the Pain. A Fallen Fairy that is powerful in the dark. Will it be Share the Pain? No. Share the Pain. Okay, a couple later, we have Block Attack, Dream Clown, and Blade Fly. Don't really want to see the Blade Fly. Any of these guys that just power up other attribute cards are not really the rares you're looking for. I guess Starboy is pretty cool, but the rest of them, not so much. 11 packs left. 1 foil. I'm not feeling too good about 7 foils at this rate, but you never know. Might have just been the shuffling. Battle Steer. We have Hyosube, Disc Magician, Rabid Horseman, Battle Locks plus Mystic Horseman, Lava Battle Guard, Kochikaze, a Manhunter with powerful arms that can crush boulders, Mornfin, Stimpak, and Shadow Ghoul. Okay, Shadow Ghoul, used by Rebecca, and also, you know, in the labyrinth, I should say. That is 14 packs, 1 foil, 10 packs left. We are getting to the point where even if there's 6 foils, it's 50% foils the rest of the way. If there's 7 foils, it's 60% foils the rest of the way. It's pretty wild. Ancient Brain, Feel the Pain or Share the Pain. Tongyo. Swamp Battle Guard. Look how off-center these commons are. Wow, tremendous fire. 500 direct damage and 1,000 direct damage to your opponent's life points, 500 to yours. Illusionist Faceless Mage. Manipulates enemy attacks with the power of illusion. Cybersaurus, Jellyfish, Destroyer Golem, and a super rare Suijin. Finally, we get a foil. That one's, I think that centering's good enough. Back does have like a splotch on it. What is that right there? Got a couple of print line. Back's not perfect. The front is at least looking good, and that is usually more important. So Suijin, really nice. Our second super rare of the day. No ultras. No ultras and no petite moth. No secret, no ultra, no petite moth. No cousin moth. No cocoon of evolution. I mean, what is happening? Okay, come on. Come on, box. Turn it around here. Bickery Box. Dream Clown and Crass Clown combined to make Bickery Box. Vanilla Fusion. Winged Dragon Guardian of the Fortress #1. Ground Attacker Bugroth. King of Yomi Makai. Deep Sea Shark. Sort of deep-seated. Guilty of the D-Knight. Guardian of the Labyrinth. Plus Protector of the Throne. I cannot speak. Niwatori. What's that mean again? I can't remember. And White Magical Hat. Look at that centering. Wow. Metal Raiders usually has good centering. And this thing, like literally, he has no forehead. And he's giant down there. All right. That is crazy. All right. Rares are not looking too great in centering for the most part. Let's see about the next pack. So 2 foils. We're hoping to get 7, but 6 is really like, you want to get at least 6. 5 is brutal. Pump King, the King of Ghost. Classic card. Also really terrible centering. Paralyzing Potion. Insect Soldiers of the Sky. Centering's getting better. Hunter Spider. Finally, we get the legendary Petite Moth. This small but deadly creature is better off avoided. Armor Lizard. Bistro Butcher. Dome of the Angel of Silence. And Sangan. Another great rare that is also off-center. This is a classic card. Before the errata, when they made him terrible, where you can't activate the card you add that same turn. All right. That's fine. That's fine. Errata Sangan. Sangan. I've never said it like that. 2 foils so far. 2 foils. Dome of the Angel of Silence. Empress Judge. Come on. Soul Release. Larva the Cousin Moth has been pulled. We got Grande, Larva, and Petite. We need one more. Lady of Faith. We have Blue Wing Crown, Tongyo. And a Solemn Judgment. And this is an expensive raw card. Centering is off, unfortunately. It's like $300 near mint. So that's a pretty big one. PSA 10, I think, is like $650. So it's crazy how like it's like half the price in your mint, which is actually pretty crazy. Normally it's a lot higher for a PSA 10. Solemn Judgment. Amazing ultra. We didn't get one of the bad ones so far. Very nice. All right. 3 foils. Several packs left, but not that many. Not that many to get the other 3 to 4 foils. 2 to 4, I guess, technically. Hopefully not 2 to 4. Whoa, look at that ding on that common. That's unfortunate. What card is that? Water Amodix has the shirt on. We have Bickery Box. Winged Dragon, Guardian of the Fortress #1. Ground Attacker, Bugroth. Lava Battle Guard. Where's the Swamp Battle Guard? Morinfin. A Strange Fiend with long arms and razor-sharp talons. The Unhappy Maiden. That used to be a farm deck. Wait, was it Unhappy Maiden? Maybe it was a different one. Forgiving Maiden, maybe? I don't think it was this one. Petite Moth! Let's go! Number 2 of the box. And Cannon Soldier. All right, another rare. That's really off-center. The centering on these rares and commons is crazy. Okay, Metal Raiders First Edition. Only 3 foils. Give us a Mirror Force. Give us a Trap Box. That'd be sweet. Mirror Force is amazing. 3, 4. We have a Yadakaru. Destroyer Golem. A golem with a massive right hand for crushing its victims. Ring of Magnetism. Mushroom Man. Number 2. Blue Wing Crown. Lava Battle Guard. We've seen a lot of lava. We have Morinfin. Pumpkin. Starboy. A little simply unlucky right there. All right. We need a foil. There's only 4 packs left. So we need at least 3 out of 4 to get 6. We need 4 out of 4 to get 7. Wow. Okay. It's coming down to the end. Come on, last 4. Please don't leave us hanging like this for Metal Raiders. First edition box. Help out Michael. I know Magic Ruler is good. Doesn't mean we have to have a bad Metal Raiders box, which honestly, not going to say much. Leo Gun. Let's not jinx it. Ancient Elf. What's this card mean again? Niwatori. We have Armored Lizard. Another Niwatori. What's up with the doubles? This is weird. Bistro Butcher. Little Swords on a Veil. And what is that centering? Oh my god. That is horrific centering. Oh my goodness. It's almost off the card. I wish it was. So that'd probably be more valuable. Being like a miscut, that'd be really cool to play in like an old school deck, which there aren't really many formats to play Witch with because it's banned in GOAT. So even the oldest format, or at least the one people play, already banned. So kind of tough. I guess we're not getting 7 foils unless we get a double foil pack. So now I'm worried about even getting 6 because we have gotten 5 a couple times and that's brutal when that happens. Let's go 3 for 3 here to end it off. Come on, at least give us a second ultra. Like if we miss a super, that's one thing. Blast Juggler, we have Rocco Grugado #1, Labyrinthine, Gigatech Wolf, and Cannon Soldier make this. Crawling Dragon. He can't fly, but he's still a force to be reckoned with. 3rd Pequeño Moth, so that's good for the box. Also center, if you get a PSA 10, hit me up. Armored Lizard, we have Bistro Butcher. And Twin-Headed Thunder Dragon. Okay, keeping the dream alive. Twin-Headed Thunder Dragon, super rare. Thunder Dragon plus Thunder Dragon. Very easy to remember what makes that. Very nice. Okay, 4th foil. 2 packs left, please. 1 more Ultra. 2 more Ultra would be great, but 1 more Ultra is what we really want, just to make sure we get one. Come on. 1, 2, 3, 4. What will it be? Leo Gun. Huge monster with a lion's mane similar to the King of Beasts. The King of Beasts, that pink guy that's in Flaming Eternity? Is that what that's referencing? Ancient Elf, Kojikaze, we have Dragon's Piper. Electric Lizard, a non-zombie monster attacking Electric Lizard cannot attack on its following turn. Huh, that's a weird card. Okay, Thunder Dragon, first time pulling that off-centered, but it is a pretty rare common. Another big one in PSA 10. Rikishi Powered, we have Mystic Horseman. And Garnecia Elephantis. A monster so heavy that each step rocks the earth. We have 4 supers, 1 ultra. Oh, this is nerve-wracking. 1 final pack. Back-to-back supers. Will it lead into the final ultra, please? Beast Skull, Summon Skull, Mirror. Really any ultra at this point, but those big ones would be amazing. Last pack for Michael. Once again, shout out to Michael for the last 2 days of videos. Amazing old school box openings. Magic Ruler was as good as it gets. Metal Raiders, not so much. If we can get an ultra rare, it'll at least be decent. So let's see if we can get... We did get a Solemn Judgment, which is a good pull. Last pack Magic. Send us some luck in the comments. Let's pull something amazing right here. 1, 2, 3, 4. Can we go 3 foils in a row to end it? Ocubeam. Frightening in appearance. This creature uses its large eyes and ears to keep track of any movement. It's basically a bat, but it's also like a gargoyle, kind of. Castle of Dark Illusions. Roaring Ocean Snake, Mystic Lamp, plus Hayasube. Hibikime confuses enemy monsters with a noise that is harsh to the ears. Little Swords on a Veil, we have Block Attack. Cocoon of Evolution, we've completed the Petite Moth family. Musician King, and finally one last card. One last chance at an ultra. Here we go. Magic Jammer! Alright, so it is one of the bottom 3 that you probably don't want. I would say this is number 8 though. So it's not like getting 7 tools, or getting a Horn of Heaven. I do really like Magic Jammer. I think it has really good artwork. And you'd rather have this than, you know, five foils in the box. So this is definitely still not bad. Okay, Magic Jammer. It was a trap box. I asked for a trap box and we got one. So not too bad. Not as good as the Magic Ruler box, obviously, because Magic Ruler was just unbelievable. But we still got some amazing cards in here, like some Gate Guardian pieces, you know, and some other stuff. So if you enjoyed it, make sure you subscribe to the channel. We're almost at, well, we're not almost. We're getting to 300K. We're making our way there. And once we get there, we'll have some amazing celebrations. And once again, shout out Michael. And don't forget to check out ruxin34.com to support the channel.
Blue eyes, white dragon, and the left back.
So we have Transforming Sphere. Did we get...
Dark Arm Dragon! Let's go!
We just have to believe, believe.